Hello everyone, this is Dungeon Defenders Redux, episode 9, and I'll be doing Lab Assault on Ascension, maybe Ruthless, I don't really know, and then also getting more mana, so I can finish upgrading my Genie Scimitar to max, so I'll be doing that first. Same map as before, Winter Wonderland 2, on medium. I don't need hardcore enabled. I'll show the build, and then I'll do the first round. I'll skip ahead after I showed the build here, and then I'll skip to the end of the first round, and then I'll build the rest. And then I'll just wait to the last round and skip to that, since I've already shown all of this before a few times, so I don't really need to show it again. So I'm just going to show the build that I'm using. Just 3 auras, like before, at each crystal. Snare strength and electric. I think I'm going to do this once or twice. Just running around. I'll eventually be able to do this map on Nightmare, but I might not do this map. I might do Wintermire instead. Both give coal. On Nightmare, it gives regular coal, which is worth 20 billion, and you can get 4 a run, so 80 billion a run. It's a lot more efficient. Swap to my Series EV, build the walls and everything. 5D wall. You can build 4, it doesn't really matter. 4DU buff beam, reflect, reflect. .5DU wall from this to there. 4DU buff beam, reflect, 1DU. 5D wall, about right here. .4DU buff beam, 1DU reflect, and then right here at the end of this bench, 5DU buff, 5DU wall, and then 4DU. And then I'm going to swap my DPS, and I'll skip ahead to the end of the round. Finish the round. I have mana now. I'm just going to swap to my EV again and then place a few more towers. Let me get my tower stacking script going. Two this way, two that way. This is only medium difficulty, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Just one that way, one that way. I think I'll put another one facing directly forward. Doesn't matter too much. The walls are the most important part, and then the auras. And then I'm just going to put 3 directly facing forward. Grab some mana. I need about 1200. Swap to my summoner. Place a Spider Queen right here on the center crystal on the north. Down here, place one more. If you want, you can also place one right here, but it doesn't really matter on this difficulty anyway. I'm going to swap to my DPS, and then I'm going to skip ahead to the final round. Alright, I'm back. The wave is about to finish, and the boss wave is about to start. You want to be on this upper part right here for the boss to spawn. If you're already up here, you can press N on your keyboard and it'll skip the timer. Just hero boosting immediately and aiming towards these bosses right here. There we go. Just gotta get this one now. There we go. There's my goal. There's the completion time, roughly 18 minutes. I'm gonna do one more run of this, but I'm gonna skip to the end of the boss wave. I don't need to, or to the beginning of the boss wave rather. I don't need to show the build again. Boss wave, second run. Again, just in the same spot. There we go. Make sure you had alternate characters on the final wave if you're doing this as well.
I captured some pets. Why don't you have a look? Your goods are always welcome here.
Alright.
I would help you defend the crystal.
See how expensive this gets. Okay, there we go. 70k, almost. I'm actually good at, there we go. Now I need a second
Please raise yourself.
DPS set. Doesn't have to have super good stats. I actually need to get my Guardian Summoner leveled up.
You're looking for something
Actually, I'll
specific.
level my DPS Summoner.
5, 6, 7. Oh, did you need something? You're quite the master.
Gonna level my Series EV a little bit more. My iPad on it. Just gonna level up a little bit. Just still the DPS Summoner is level 74. I'll do one run and then just skip ahead. I'll just do one more run to level 74. Finished my run, now I'm just gonna go to my DPS summoner and up it all into hero health. And then I'm just gonna equip armor on it that has hero HP and that is myth. Like this. If it doesn't have it, it's not a big deal, but I prefer it did. At least not negative anyway. And then I'm just going to upgrade it a little bit. Get the resistances up. It's getting a bit expensive. That should be good. And then I'm going to equip one of my propeller cats that I got earlier. Probably this one. And then DPS monk and lab assault. I'm going to try ruthless. I might not be able to do it though. I'm going to do about 5 runs of this for accessories, and then I'll check and see what I have, equip any upgrades I get onto my monk, save the rest, and then I'll do 5 more runs. But these first 5 I'll probably show. Or at least the first few. And then I'll skip ahead. So on this, you want to be on your DPS monk, you want to have Genie Scimitar. You want to come back here, you want to aim like roughly right here until you snap onto something. Get that red. Once you get mana, you just immediately... There. You want to hit the Eternia crystal. It's all the way over here. Then run over here. Stand about right here. Aim over here. Roughly. Start to hit the crystal. This map on Ascension gives the best quality accessories in the game. Any map completed on Ascension has the highest quality of accessories in the game compared to Nightmare, where some maps are just better. But this map you can farm the best accessories in the game if you want. It'll just take a while, like any other map, but this is probably the most efficient. And then you want to run over here and then stand like roughly right here. You should be able to hit the crystal. It's a lot easier with better gear. And my hero boost dropped as well, so that took a while. Okay. Once the boss starts spawning, you want to run over here. Up here, you can go ahead and press N to skip the timer. Go up here, and then stand like roughly behind here. And then left click. And now I'm just waiting till all the Series EV spawn on the map. So once about 20 are spawned in, I'll add another character, and I do that because otherwise the Series EVs will have more HP. So like now is probably a good time. So I'm gonna add my DPS summoner and have it jump over that, and then just run up here. and then jump and hold space roughly. You should get pushed up a little bit, and then stand like roughly behind this character, and then press F6 to add the other two. And then I'm just gonna hold right click and hero boost. Hopefully that does not. Sometimes the series of Bs will decide to come around. It can be really annoying. And my summoner died. So why is this one not wanting to cooperate? There we go. Go ahead and heal up a little bit. This will take longer because my summoner died, but basically just hold right click around here. Luckily all the series EV ran towards me, but once you have good armor and weapon, like a better genie scimitar than I have now, mostly better armor, it'll be a lot easier. Oh, this is... Having the propeller cat boost matters a lot as well. I'd be doing almost double damage right now if I had that. Oh, these series EVs do not wanna... Usually this doesn't happen where they run around like that. Right there. I think they're all like over there. Aim roughly around where I'm aiming right now. Just hold right click, gear boost. If your hero boost goes down, it's fine, just keep going. Some of these do not want to cooperate. Takes about 5 to 6 minutes, depending on gear. Could take a little bit longer for me, but once I have better gear, it shouldn't be too long. Next run should be faster unless the summoner minion with the propeller cat dies again. Just waiting for hero boost now. This first run will be very slow compared to the other one. Losing the propeller cat summoner hurts your damage quite a lot. They're finally starting to die. Luckily none of them got stuck anywhere, I think. Occasionally they can get stuck at their spawn. I don't know why, but they just do sometimes. There we go. Most of them are dead. I just need to kind of sit here and aim towards them. The last few. Some of these, this run, I don't know why. Just like getting stuck in the weirdest places. Heal up a little bit. My hero boost dropped. Use the hero boost once it's back up. There's 3 left. They should all be pretty low. Yep. Ooh, that's really... Don't do what I just did. Last one. Where is it? There we go. You get a lot of accessories for this. You get 2 per alt character, so you get 8 per run. That first one was really slow. 7 minutes. So not that bad. I think my best time was like 3 or 4 minutes, but that was with really good gear. I'm just gonna show one more run and then I'll skip ahead a few runs. Again, just walk over here, aim about right here. So you lock onto the crystal, your boost. I won't be upgrading the accessories that I get from here for a while, but just getting them will be a lot of stats. You can get like an extra 250 to 300 in a stat before you even upgrade an accessory. Just holding right click while I'm running to the next spot. So I keep my hero boost up. Follow like pretty much exactly that path that I took on the conveyor belt. There we go. Press N to skip timer. Stand here. Wait for all the EVs to spawn and then add the summoner. So I'm just looking on the map, waiting. Now it looks good. Hopefully it doesn't die this time. And then F6 to add the rest of the characters. There we go. This one seems a little bit better. Just trying to aim here so it pushes it back. Aim like roughly around the staircase over there. When one of them gets hit, it'll loop around and hit the others as well. Like, look, one already died. It's much faster. My hero boost dropped, but I can just keep holding right click. Once it's back up, I'll use it again. F7 to remove and then toggle full screen. It's about a 445. I'm gonna do 3 more runs and then I'll show the loot. 5th run, forgot to mention, when an enemy does get stuck like this one, you just have to kind of run over and try and get it to fall off. Once it does, it'll spawn back in the middle and then you can run back over to the original spot. And then you can go back up and get your cat boosts and just, once you're in range, you can just hold right click. Should be good. The hero boost might drop again. Go ahead and grab more mana. Just gonna wait till my hero boost is up. Remove my ults really quickly. You can get a lot of armor weapons from this. Most of them aren't good. You can look through them if you want. It's just the accessories that I'm interested in, like this. 244 hero damage, 170 hero boost. This is also good. I'm gonna hold on to that. Anything transcendent or above, I'm just gonna hold on to for the most part. I'll hold on to that one as well. Negative hero HP, but that one's not that bad. That one's okay. I don't think I need this one. That is really good. This is okay for tower boost. This is okay for auras. Some of these accessories can't go above transcendent. Like these are stuck above transcendent. You want supremes, but sometimes you just don't get them. I think these are also capped, so hold on to these. I think I'll need them later. That one's okay. Don't really need that one. I could use this one. It's fine. Doesn't have hero HP, I think, but should be fine. Just gonna keep most of the supremes. Should probably look at the bracers just in case. I'll hold on to these. Majority of these aren't going to be particularly good, but pretty much anything is better than what I have right now. Just gonna sell all. You can get divine crystals from this map as well, but it's not that good for it. I think I may just end this episode here after I equip some accessories. These should be fine for now. Let me just make sure I don't have an upgrade. It's not bad. Okay. I'm just gonna equip a few of these accessories on my adept really quickly. You want tower damage, tower rate, and tower range, preferably in the mid to high 200s. This one is okay, but it's like overall you're getting less stats, so I'm not going to use it. And this one's really good. It almost hits 500. Go ahead and use this one, if not as negative. Tower rates. Actually, I might use this one instead. Should be good. These others I'll use for tower boosters or my aura, stuff like that. Okay. So I got like an extra several hundred stats in each for every accessory I got. So now I'm at like 4,400. Fortunately, I have negative speed on 2 of these. It's really unfortunate. I think I'll farm this a little bit more in next episode, and I'll farm some divine crystals and get more of my characters to level 93.